Neon gods whisper through the void, selling hope like rusted androids. Our boots hit dust on the edge of time, trading blood for credit, soul for grime. The astral lounge plays funeral tunes, while the moons drift cold beneath the dunes. The signals fade and the countdown's near. First castle fell, we didn't hear. We ride the edge of entropy, with chrome hearts and memory. Like knives, we cut through time on solar rails and shattered signs. Final countdown, no rewind. Brothers of the cosmos, realign. Set 29 locked, safety off. Simps in the dark, breathing soft. We sleep beneath the blackened dome, but dream of fire and coming home.
Oh my God, guys. Sorry, I have a little bit of a tangle here. I don't know what I did, but I did something bad because I have a tangle, man. Hello, hi, how are ya? Happy Sunday night. Welcome in. Dom, I see ya. Still live. Checking in. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Briar Shade raiding over there on the Twitch side. Love you, Briar. Thank you so much. Let me put a little shouty-outy over here for the benefit of anyone who does not know. Briar Shade coming in clutch on the Twitch side. Thank you so much. Hi, Ghost Rider. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you over there on the Twitch side. Give me just one moment. I had a coffee brewing, and long story short, the Nespresso thing didn't work for some reason, and I was getting a spinning red dot, so I had to hit it one time before I came back and sat down in the chair, so I'll be right back. Come on, girls. Want a treat real quick? They would never forgive me if I just didn't give you a treat real quick, because you were here. You were cute. Oh. There you go. Little bit. Grown-ass man playing video games. Boo Nespresso. It's so easy, though. I love how easy it is. I mean, I have like, you know, a couple of different coffee makers. I have a pot that you strain the, you know, grains through, but man, nothing beats an espresso at night when I need a coffee, but I don't want to brew a whole pot or take the time to babysit it, that's for sure. How's everybody doing tonight? Ass man. What, Briar? What is happening? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I was watching Briar, watching some Raven, caught a little Ren fail. Woke up from a nap, you guys. I didn't even know where the hell I was. I think I laid down at like 2:30, and all of a sudden it was like 6:07, and I was, what day is it, man? What's going? It was crazy. Girls all cuddled up with me. It was nice, but it was like too much, you know, like an hour and a half too long. It was not really a nap and more like another sleep. So I'm struggling to get my day started. But you know what we got tonight? The continuing adventures of the Cryomancer. That's right. I have had so much fun in Zone's mod, I can't even begin to tell you. Of course, I got Thrax here. Thraxy baby. How you doing, buddy? Not technically a Xenomaster tame. Came with the mod, but you'll notice up here on the bridge, who's our boy? Caught him last night right before we finished. This is Mojo, guys. What do you guys think of Mojo? Look at Moj. Oh, isn't he adorable? Or she, or, you know, whatever. I just listen, as Briar says. I don't judge. Come on in. The water's fine. But yeah, we'll zoom out here. I think this is, well, it's the next planet anyway. I gotta get used to the idea my camera's over here now. I had to switch all my monitors around because I had this problem the other day, and I probably still have it, but I've resolved to not turn this one off, and I've gotten rid of the stupid screensaver and the timeout go to sleep function in Windows, which is causing me nothing but problems. Did you have something going on over here, fan? Are you just interrupting my friendly dialogue time with the chat? Something you read? All right, buddy. Keep up the good work. What's up, Ram? How's it going, buddy? Good to see ya. Yeah, so everything's all switched around now because this is my primary play monitor over here, and this is the secondary, like, you know, read the chat and all that kind of happy stuff. So I'm like getting used to the idea that the orientations are all backwards, I guess I'm trying to say. Where are we, you guys? We are on the planet Voli Epsilon. When last we saw, we were in a dungeon. Excuse me? We were in a dungeon on a different planet, but I needed to get a screenshot for a thumbnail anyway, so I flew here, got a screenshot on the bridge, called it good. So now it's me, Robin Locke, little K9, the robot Cryo, Beast, Mojo, and somewhere around here should be Thrax. There he is. There's Thrax. Well, good Thrax. Good Thrax. What's up, Lou? How you doing, man? Well, you and I can, for sure, tomorrow, play some multiplayer Borderlands. I don't know if Renfeld's gonna make it, because he's made like 4 announcements on his stream now that he's got some stuff going on with, I forget the name of the game. God, he's gonna shoot me. It doesn't matter, but it does matter, but it doesn't matter to what you're asking. It doesn't matter to what you're asking, because we're still going to be playing Borderlands, so we can team up and do multiplayer. And if he's right in the middle of patching and launching this game that they've been waiting on an update for forever, that he's streaming as his normal game on Monday mornings, then he will join us later on in the week or the following week or whatever. So, all good, buddy. Jump on in. The water's fine. We'll make sure the characters are set up to share worlds and play together, and we'll have a good old time. And there won't be 2 of those girls with the kitty cat Xenopets running around, because that's what would happen if Ren jumped in, because we both play the same of the 4 characters main. How's the levels, by the way? The microphone's sitting off to the left now. I got it. Oh, God. I think I hit a button just now. Let me know how that sounds. I'll get synthetic psalms up in just a bit. But can we hear the game? Can we hear Bubbles? Do I have to be way down here, or can I be back here? Yeah, Bad Clams. I'm on the Xbox, but I guess it's cross-platform, so play with anybody on any platform that can play Borderlands 4. Or as I like to call it, Bubblelands 4. You know, just because it sounds idiotic and fun. No game sounds. Okay, all right, hold on a second. Didn't this happen to you yesterday, Raven? Audio input. You are absolutely correct. We are not getting in-game sounds from the audio input. I wonder what the deal is with that. And that happened to you yesterday? Hello? How about now? I think you can see him because I saw the go up, but we'll see in a second. Can you hear the in-game sounds now? As King Gath would say, fire your guns into the air. You had to add another audio input. Mine got triggered and put over on my microphone for some reason. I don't know why. I just changed it, and it's all working fine now, I guess. Real quick. Don't waste too much ammo. I only have 1,211 rounds for this thing. God forbid. God forbid that I should waste the ammo. Briar says, Bubbles, my partner has been looking for folks to play Borderlands 4 with. Have your partner hook up with me. I'm on the Xbox, and I will share with you in Discord once my stream is over, whether you're up or not. You know, you can read it the next day or whatever. But my pertinent infos for the Xbox, it's Bubbleonia there too, but I'm not really sure exactly how that works. And I got to do that anyway for Lou. So, yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to. Let's do it. I can use all the help I can get in Bubblelands 4. I'm not lying to you guys. I love that game. It's gorgeous. And I love my Xenomaster style player character that I got. Even though I don't normally play games without a character creator, I make exceptions every once in a while. This one, I've never played a Borderlands, so I was digging it. It looked cool. Renfeld was playing it. I wanted to get it, so I got it. And it's a lot of fun. So, yeah. Hook them up. Hook some brothers up. let's do it. Real quick, let me bring up some synthetic psalms. We'll get that going real good. Just give me a second. I wouldn't have been 2 minutes behind, but my poor coffee pot was revolting. And I guess Mystic Rogue would say it was revolting because it's a revolting coffee pot. But here we are. I'm 2 minutes behind. So let me get this playlist all set up, and we will sort these playlists by hopefully date added. No, maybe not. I don't know. Where's the big one? There it is. Okay, good. Okay, that's going to be a little too loud. That's how loud I listen to it when I listen to it through the speakers. And then we'll hit. There we go. There we go. Now let's put this chat back where it belongs before I lose my mind and forget who I am and what I'm doing. And we are back. Hey, you guys can't just start shooting. I was busy doing... That's rude. Seriously rude. I'm not even sure what's wrong with you guys. It's cold-hearted. Shooting at a guy when he's just coming off his spaceship. You don't know what my intentions are. You can't tell me what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. I guess that grenade was a completely wasted effort. It's alright. You still to hear? No game sound is still happening, or? I thought we had that fixed. We got synthetic psalms. That's half the battle right there. Although, I don't know. Some of these enemies come hot and heavy. Might be a third of the battle at this point, now that we're in a Zone 79 quest mod. Yeah, you're shooting at a door, my friend. We're gonna have to open that door before we can really hit anything. Okay, you can hear now. Is the music overpowering the... Is it a good mix? Can get into a little trouble in Starfield if you're piping in third-party music, for sure. Because we did run into one quest in Shattered Space where it was super important to shut the hell up and listen, and I did not know. You guys are starting to become mildly irritating, I think. You're still too far away, huh? Alright, that's fine. I get it. I'm going to take some cover anyway. I'm back to clickety-clack, huh? Weird. Hold on just a second. Let's get this out. Alright, Briar, get some aftercare. For sure. Yeah, I think what we need to do is turn up the sound, maybe in the game a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. And the microphone may have gotten switched to one of its weird settings on the bottom too, so there's always that. But if it's not my voice that you're having a hard time hearing, it's probably the game. And synthetic psalms. So we'll crank both of those just a touch. It is setting too close to my keyboard, but see if this setting picks it up better. This should be, it looks like a unidirectional setting. And we'll see if that does not pick up the microphone so well. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, I probably did, and I just changed it to the button right before the button it was just on. But I don't have quite enough light here, believe it or not, to actually see what this little symbol is, so... At least not at that angle. But I definitely did. And it was an accident, but it was a definite bubble move for sure. Because every time I go to pick up this mic and move it around, I'm always constantly doing that. Drives me crazy. Boy, these freeze guns that they're using are sure a pain in the bum. See if I can duck in here real quick, maybe. Oh, wait, I backed all the way. Ah, man. That was a bubble move for sure. Nothing like pushing the second door button and then backing out the first door. Airlocks don't work like that, Bubbles. They don't work like that. Well, don't be afraid to say anything, Ray. I know you're not afraid, but I mean, I love it. Let me know if it doesn't sound right. We'll get it dialed in and we'll get it fixed. I try not to get weird about stuff like that. I'm the same way. When I'm watching somebody, it's like, hey, turn yourself up just a bit, or the game up, or, you know, whatever it is. I think some streamers mix for their headphones too. And so if you're on one or the other, it doesn't quite sound right, you know? Because I've noticed there's a couple of friends I watch, awesome streamers, but I have to turn the TV up if I have them on the TV while I'm doing work around the house. I have to turn the TV up really loud to be able to make out their voice track. And then I'll forget, and the next time I put a YouTube video on it, it'll be like, Bleh! That was one of the nice things about the pre-user-made content world is there were absolute standards for mic inputs and stuff in the world of broadcasting. So like, if you didn't set your mics at -8 dB, you got written up or told. It was just a thing, you know? And then placement and pop filters and all those things kind of determine the rest, so. The mix. But it was always -8 dB for some reason. It was like a freaking standard. It was wild. These guys are tough, man. Talk about metal underpants, Raven. I like this rifle, though. It's my new favorite toy. I like the way it aims. It feels good to run and jump and move with it in your hands and, you know, do this kind of... I mean, it's not obviously the most effective weapon against this Superman dude we're having to fight right now, but that'll work much better. How do you like me now? That's what I thought. You got nothing to say. You got a legendary bridger, huh? Oh man, let me check that out for a second. Got a legendary bridger. Where you at, baby? Where you at? It must have passed you somewhere. There it is. Skip shot. Calibrated. Bridger. Anti-personnel. Like the way that sounds. Like the way that sounds. Not gonna lie. That sounds right up my alley. And by alley, I mean shotgun shells. Pom, 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 pom. Check this out. Somebody left me a half-eaten sandwich and a bottle of Cabaret. Oh, wait, I don't want Aurora. That'll get me in trouble with the federales. Oh, that's right. The Bridger is the grenade rifle. I thought it was a shotgun for a second. What a clown I've become. No, no, no. I want you to taste this. This is going to be your new friend. Well, that and my pets, but who's counting? Have a bunch of new friends, pal. Have a bunch of new friends. Don't eat the half-eaten sandwich. But why not? It looks so delicious, and it was just sitting there all lonely saying, "Eat me!" Alright, we're gonna burn through all of our Bridger ammo here real quick. We keep this shit up. Bring the other one back up. There we go, we'll bring this up. We'll do this. Alright, and real quick, I don't want no stinking contraband. Is the Aurora in here? Oh my god. It's got to be in there, right? Because you can take it. Unless it's a sample and you can't really take it? Is it still a chaotic evil, fireable, law enforcement, breaking... I really need to get Star UI back in here, you guys. I'm gonna be in so much trouble with the cops. For want of a Star UI. There's no such thing as out-of-date Cabaret Sauvignon, Mo. Not unless you're not storing it properly, and then I don't even know what to tell you. I don't even know who you are anymore, man. That's a Cabernet. Cool, dark place. Hey, don't knock stinky cheese. These guys are like a whole new faction, Mo. They're not gonna have expired food around and stuff. They've got that startup money. You know? Ping pong tables, sandwiches that haven't expired. They got that startup cash. Requires computer. Computer? Computer! Alright, that's not how mice work, Bubbles. I don't see a terminal around here. Must be back this way. Did you let yourself in, Mojo? Nice. When I started my Fallout 4 playthrough, I would make Sloan drink out of puddles, and the viewers didn't like it. Oh, shit. That's great. Back in the days of Fallout 3 whippersnappers, we used to drink out of toilet bowls. Think of that. Grossed out yet? That was vanilla Fallout 3, baby. Y'all be dead 5 minutes in the wasteland. Yes, it was a Star Trek reference. Thanks for noticing, Mom. Hello? There's the computer I need. It's all highlit for me and everything. Great. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go in through the airlock. Fair enough. Fair enough. That kind of stuff grosses some people out. They don't even like to think about it or whatever. Like, you know, Mystic Rogue clearly feels about Nespresso coffee. You know, stuff like that. There was some drinking of puddles. I don't think I caught Raven's early Fallout 4 streams where that was happening. That's too bad. I can't remember how I started watching Raven. It was a while ago now, but I just flipped her on and I was like, oh my god. She is a natch. Check out these mods. Hell yes. Christina, good morning. Lovely to see you. I hope you got enough sleep. I took like a mega nap today. It was like almost 3 hours, so I hope you got a good one too. A good actual sleep, rather, because, you know, time zones and all that kind of stuff. Hey, hey, hey. That's cheating. Okay, you know what? There are some nights where that's fine, and there are other nights where it's like, nah. Tonight is that night. That one was way too difficult for the Bubble Cat. Not gonna do it. And 4 and 4. I thought I saw 4 and 4. Damn you. Damn you, Communist Jim. Oh, what do you say? I can't do it at all because I've gone too far? I give up. I don't want to get in there at all now. Screw you, man. I don't want to get into your stupid room. Your room is lame. Master Lock. Forget it. Forget it. Not gonna do it. Speaking of drinking out of toilets, I'm not gonna do it, you guys. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna take that squall. I was just seeing if it was even registering as water. I can't remember how you... Yeah, it doesn't even show water in there in these. They took that out. That's not a thing in Fallout 4 either, I don't think. It's been a long time since I was running with Heather and never had to worry about where I was going to get my water anymore. It's just a question of getting Heather to somewhere where she can brew some tea for me. There is. It's Shout Out Mystic. Hold on a second. Let me see. I made it. I made it. It is, oh my god, streamlabs.com. Bubbles, get it together, my friend. And then I gotta go into here and here and page 2. Page. What do we get, like a weird system reset? That is so freaking strange. I don't see it in my list, but it's made and I put it in my, it even showed up in the picture that I posted earlier in the Discord. Give me a second, guys. I am so confused. How is any of this even possible? MR. Why did I make it MR and not... That is so weird. Why would I do that? Never mind. It doesn't matter for right now. I'll change it later because that's ridiculous and it doesn't work very well. But it's actually MR. It wasn't a hold up. We just had to get that sorted out. It was going to make me crazy. Crazier. I don't know why I made it MR. I have no idea. But we'll get that sorted out later. Okay. There we go. Now the doors of perception have opened, my friends. Shall we slide through them? What did I make bad clams? BC? Jeez, bad clams, I'm so sorry. I don't know what the hell's going on with my shout-outs all of a sudden. I made a spreadsheet today, and I was cutting and pasting things out and into a spreadsheet. And I hope I didn't screw anything up. I probably did. I was very sleepy. Yeah, Mystic doesn't work. MR does. Maybe I changed bad clams to BC or something? Doom doom. Oh, doom doom. Bad clams, we'll get you sorted out, buddy. I'm so sorry. I must have screwed something up. Why is that computer thing not working still? Alright, multitasking has never really been my strongest suit. That's why I can play the drums, but I choose guitar. Because the drums require 5 brains, and guitar only requires 1.5. And I have no idea what I did now in-game to make this door not function correctly. But whatever the hell it was, I stuck myself. Unlock requires computer. And I went to the computer and I unlocked it. I'm gonna make this real simple. Bad Clams is both a YouTube channel of note and also a modder extraordinaire, as many of the multi-talented people in this community that are not me, who have multiple brains that function appropriately. I'm gonna put it in there just like that for right now. That way everybody can check out Bad Clams. Bad Clams made the first spaceship that my playthrough, when I started streaming, was flying. Technically made that spaceship for Tommy, but I loved it so much that I got it and I gave it a new paint job and made it mine. And I used it religiously until I started using the Serpent one, and the only reason why, well, not the only reason, but one of the main reasons I switched over is the Serpent 1 made Watchtower's early game doable. I think, how do I put this diplomatically, Larry and Bad Clams? One of these things is not like the other one. Thanks, Christina. I was freezing today. One of these ships is very well balanced. and fits right in with the overall, like, level and cost of the ship. And no, we're not doing that. You cannot tell me that that thing was in there. That was this computer over here. It had an icon and everything. The other ship is an overpowered watchtower killer that's designed to kill watchtower, whether you have a fleet or not. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. But I wanted to give it a try, and then I fell in love with the interiors. And the Bad Clam ship was going to require me to decorate my own interiors, and I felt like the proverbial guy in SWTOR trying to decorate his house on a grid, and everything just looked artificial and not good, because I don't have that talent like some of you beautiful people do. So instead, I've been using the Serpent 1 AMS lately, because it's fully decorated by like crazy modders who are just freaking terrific at all that kind of stuff. So maybe I did not open up a door, because that doesn't seem to have anything like that. Unlock door. Bubbles. You moron. Okay. I think we're going to be all right now, chat. Sorry about the rigmarole. But I think we got it figured out. I think we're going to be able to go through the door. Well, no, I know you made it for Tommy, and it was for everyone. You put it up like as a public mod. It wasn't like, you know, I telnetted into his Xbox and ripped it out of his staging folder or anything. But it was definitely made for anyone who wanted to use it, and I think it's a kick-ass ship. So it's one of my fleet ships. But my current main ship is the one with the insane bedroom that is nicer than any bedroom I've ever had in real life, in any house that I've ever owned or lived in. So what can I say? I'm easily impressed by shiny decorations, I guess. Oh, wait. Sorry. My bad. I thought you were a bad guy. Poor Robin. She takes so much abuse from me, it's not even funny. When we just met. Search and clear area 3 out of 4. What does Bad Clam say? Yeah, it is just a base game interior ship. I'm not a great decorator. I feel you, bud. The ship is insanely good, though. I love it. And I've gone through 2 Unities, and it was the first thing that I beelined to get. In part because it comes with some free credits. That, you know, saves me from having to have an extra mod in my load order that transfers credits between universes. Which I don't always need, but sometimes want, so there's that. Zach, Glenn is unable to find you and is reporting erratic radiation spikes in the latest tests. We've been following the notes to a T in order to produce the more potent drug, but something just seems off. It might not be anything, but I've also noticed a shift in the 2 cryo-brutes' workers' behaviors. They seem to be agitated for some reason. Could it be that you're spiking their drugs? I'm just throwing that out there as a possible connection. I'm feeling like we should put it to the test, or no, put that test on hold. So that we can look more into what's going on here. But I need the okay to do that. Fallon. Zach, where are you? We had an explosion in the experiments lab and all hell broke loose. Fallon is dead. And the 2 brutes have gone crazy from this unknown outbreak. You're needed ASAP. Right? Now we're they done and blew themselves up at this point, I think. Listen. Yeah, I don't like this one anywhere near as well as I like the sniper. Not gonna lie. It's alright. It does the job. There's a lot of mouse clicking. Gonna give myself some repetitive dysfunction. More than I already have from years in the tech industry. You know you're wearing a clean suit, right? All those bullet holes have just exposed you in ways that you can't eat. Where did you go? All right, fine. Gives me time to change my weapons, I guess. That is the modified calibrated cryo rifle, AA-79. It's a T4 legendary, and it's fine. It's just a repetitive stress and use rifle, for sure. We can use this one for a little bit. I actually really enjoy this mod. This is the Chimera. And I wish I knew offhand who made the Chimera, but it's one of the mods that I downloaded off of Creations that I still use in almost every Unity. So, although I don't know, I might go like melee by the time we get to the next one. After watching all that Ghost Rider kicking ass with the fisticuffs. Well, you know what? I'm sick of you.
Hot potato, cover.
Hot potato.
Nice shooting, Constable.
Well, I mean, I missed with more than half my shots, but thanks for the compliment, I guess. These drones are pretty smart, man.
Target down.
Oh, I can definitely see the Eclipse influence in these guys now. He's wearing like a backpack piece that reminds me of his other mod that has the Eclipse spacesuits with the Doc Ock kind of shit on them. I like it. I usually end up using the Hunters or the Emissaries. Are you talking about that Varun rifle thing that the Hunter carries around? Yeah, that's a good one. The last several playthroughs have somewhat soured me on even using Varun weapons. And playing through Shattered Space now twice, while I enjoyed it, I feel like there's 2 or 3 really good people in their culture, and the rest of them are nothing to write home about, man. They are not an improvement on the current model, and the UC are the, not at all. Every bit as conniving and backstabbing and couple of amazing people in that faction, for sure. And I love their fashion sense, but yeah, I've kind of moved away from rocking all of their gear and stuff like I did last year when Shattered Space first came out. What's up, Dorgan? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I just I thought the overall, I thought the expansion was awesome. Wish they would have done something slightly different with the ending there if I really wanted to side with Anasco. Not that that's a super happy way to play, but it should be a choice, right? And I love that they added some lines in for Andreja now. She recognizes that she's home. Never thought she'd get home, especially if you do her yeah, that gun's starting to piss me off. Especially if you do her main quest or her companion quest before you go, and you're married, and you know you take care of so and all that kind of stuff. But I have far too many weapons for my own good, guys. Let's take this out for now. It's gonna have to be that way. Oh no. I'm sorry, Dorgan. That sucks. I hate when that happens. Yeah, you will. And you know, it's a beautiful thing. We have the ability in this game to be able to do that. You know, God forbid you do that in a Fallout 4 save. Or a Skyrim save. I hope you enjoy seeing that cart intro scene again, because you're going to be looking at it. Sam Altman? What? Synthetic Psalms? You crack me up, buddy. I love it. Alright, where are we headed? You'll build back. That's exactly right, Dorgan. I love that attitude, man. That's it. That's it right there. Build back better. Gonna build back better. And we have the power to do so, which is freaking nice. And I hope and pray that the Elder Scrolls 6 has some mechanism very similar to the Unity that allows for unloading and loading saves on existing playthroughs. That would be killer. I've never heard any rumors that there will be such a thing, but after seeing how we all use it, whether it was intentional or not, in Starfield, and how well it usually works. Briar did say she had one the other day that she just could not repair in that way. Or it was just going to be more work than it was worth to do so, but I hope that there's something like that in Elder Scrolls 6. That would be freaking ideal. Is this not where I just was? You know what? No? You're not going to give me any little floor lines? Okay. Fair enough. Yep, that is exactly where we just were. I'm not sure what I missed. But at this point, I'd almost pay $100 for a paid mod. Or maybe that's a little ridiculous. I'd definitely pay $10 for a paid mod that changed that icon right there to the next waypoint doorway or path that you had to take, and not your ultimate destination. Because that would be so incredibly useful compared to just giving me a magical see-through walls thing that tells me sooner or later you got to get 80, 95 meters that way. Good night, Lou. I'll see you tomorrow for some Borderlands 4, buddy. Sleep well, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Always love to see your beautiful face. You always were the pretty one. Of the two of us, star-crossed brothers in arms, he was always the pretty one. It all looks the same to you? Yeah, I am hoping that I finish Sim Settlements 2 in time for the TV show to come out, because I am going to do a run as a villain. No Sim Settlements 2, turn every faction hostile, kill them all, the whole 9 yards. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I know Rinfail wants to play some Fallout 76. We might do that on the Xbox, which I have but have never played. But I'll be honest, the thing that haunts my dreams is, what is my next Fallout 4 playthrough going to be? What is my next Unity run going to be? And lately, I've been dreaming about Skyrim more. but it's also the game that I can play right now and not have to worry about, like, oh, I can't go any further because it's part of a stream series or something, you know? So I don't really want to play my current Skyrim save. Tesla smugglers Killjoy? Shit, Chad, we got something going on here. I don't even know what it is. 40mm grenade launcher. Anti-personnel rapid Tesla. Holy cow. All of which would be awesome if I could find my way out of this building. I tell you what, exit the Aurora production facility. Shh. Little trick you can't do in Fallout 4 or Skyrim, you guys. Can't be done. Sure the hell can be done here. Nah, good, Larry. It's all good, man. Playing Star Wars with bats and stuff. I love to see you when I see you. And I always appreciate it. But if you get involved doing something that you're having fun with, don't feel bad for Bubbles. I'm rooting for you to have fun, my friend. You mean power is required? Damn you, communist power supplies. Wow, that's ridiculously effective. I enjoyed that immensely. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Enjoyed that. That's cool. We'll get the Big Bang back out because I only have a limited amount of shots with that bad boy. Hi! How you doing? Pleased to meet me. Alright, I need a power supply. And that power supply is going to plug into... It's not immediately obvious. Is it on the back of the building? That would be fun. I was just gonna say, I love how these buildings in Starfield have these power supply puzzles.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Rough break, my friend. Rough break. Shattering Professionals Chillbane. Legendary rifle. Wow, I'm getting all kinds of orange legendary rifles. Okay. Where is my power supply coming into this building at? Because that's kind of a puzzle, right? Oh, man. Master puzzles tonight are something else. Kicking the bubble butt. Doom, 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 boom. Wait, you gotta be kidding me. I see. Okay. Alright. I get the game you're playing now. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Game. If that is indeed your real name. Yeah, picking up what you're throwing down. Oh, this would have been a perfect place to hide the power supply. I feel so bad now. Did you just drop in to see what the condition of my condition was, Robin? Alright, I am still just as much at a loss about the origin of the power supply for this particular building as I've ever been. But it definitely appears to be inside of here. That is where I want to go. Yeah, this Chroma Veil song is fire. See what we got over here in chat. Ghost Rider. Get you and your little... I was going to say in your little dog too, but you have hundreds and hundreds of little dogs, and I think I'm going to get my ass whooped. So let me retract that and just say, ass man confirmed. The stuff that Briar Shade stirs up and gets going, man. I will be damned if I know where this power supply issue is. What am I doing? And I love how the path that it's showing me is literally back to a thing that tells me I need to solve the power supply puzzle. Bethesda, never change, man. Never change. Okay. Somewhere around here has got to be a solution to my power problems. Somewhere. Somewhere in there. I'm not sure where. We'll figure it out. Or die trying. Ooh, speaking of which, you know what I should do? I should be real and save. I have Brits on here, but it's set to auto-save every 10 minutes, I think. So the worst that ever happens is it takes me back 10 minutes. But every once in a while, I feel like I make a manual one just in case, you know? This just doesn't seem like the kind of place that has a spare power supply laying around, let alone a place to plug one in. You're trying to get in the out, Bubbles? Wait, Briar Shade's coming through with some wisdom, and I gotta stop and learn to read my chat and pick up on that wisdom before it's too damn late. I'll let Briar explain that one if she feels like it. She's doing aftercare right now, so she doesn't have to, but... let's just say that it's still possible to run into some assholes in the world, even this late in the game. And of that, Briar is not one. That is not what I'm saying. So that door that it's showing, Briar, is an outdoor? Is that what you're implying, or...? Exit the Aurora. Oh, I get it. It thinks that I'm still inside, but I fast traveled out because I got bored trying to figure out how to get out. And now it's time to... I guess I have to go back in and figure that out. Because I was completely lost. I ran around in circles 3 times, and that is my limit. Sorry, it just is. Not gonna freaking do it, but I don't think TCL is gonna work from here, is it? The problem with ice dungeons, and I did not have the problem with the 3 ice dungeons we did yesterday. It wasn't too bad. But the problem with ice dungeons is everything has a color scheme which all kind of fades into one thing for me. And that means that I get completely turned around. I cannot see like obvious passageways and doors, and it causes me big issues. And I had no problems yesterday, and I was remarking how amazingly well those ice dungeons were laid out, and I still think they are. There's nothing wrong with this one. I just can't see my way through it. So I'm going to try one more time, and if I get within 30 feet of the thing or 30 meters of it and I still can't find a way through, I'm going to cheat. Because I'm not going to spend my 2 or 3 hours that I get to play Starfield this week running around in circles looking for a door that doesn't exist. Or at least that I can't see, so. Not gonna happen. She walked in through the outdoor raspberry beret. Yeah. It might update. We could try that, Raven. A combination of ADHD and the obsessive need to keep the action flowing has betrayed me once again, because I could have waited until you said that and then not gone through all this shit again, right? Okay, well. Unlock storage room. I don't think I've ever been through there. Is this the exit? No TCL required. Okay. What happened was, so what had happened was I started running around in circles, but I never went back far enough to actually see what the hell was going on. And that's a problem, just like the Synthetic Psalm song says. Look at that. We sort of kind of figured it out. It took a little extra work on our part, but we kind of did it. You're trying to get the in the out. Yes, that is the end of the dungeon exit door. Also, I took care of the dishes and got food, so I'm resting again. All right. Slow down, Bubbles, and read your chat. Yeah, I got frustrated running around inside, Briar, while you were doing dishes and stuff, I guess. And I teleported out because I could not find a way to that door. And it was because I was in that next part of the dungeon. I didn't go back far enough to find that supply room. So, crisis averted, problem solved, I guess. You and Nishina Station running around in circles, that's a mother of one too. I haven't done it in this particular Unity. Did it in the last one right at the end. But Raven just did it 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago anyway. And that was almost enough for me for a whole Unity, just watching Raven do it. I love that mission. It's a cool story. But it's a freaking maze of every single corridor starts to look alike. And then they change, you know, because of the whole timey-wimey Doctor Who effect that's going on there. So yeah, not necessarily ideal when you start to get tired and you're like looking around for the door. You gotta take your glasses off and square them away and see if that helps. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. Are you for real? I don't take that from anybody who talks with a voice modulator like that. Sorry. It's a rule I have. Use your own voice, Darth Vader. You're not Ghost Rider. Alright, you son of a bitch. Let's go take these bastards out. I don't know who they think they are boarding my ship, but we're gonna have words. We were gonna have words. And then something happened and I think I got knocked out, chat. Darth Vader sounds badass, Ghost Rider. That rule does not apply to you, sir. That rule applies to Watchtower. Those guys can suck it with their voice modulators. Oh, they boarded! And don't get me wrong, I love Watchtower. I'm just factionally opposed to members of Watchtower and think they can suck it. Call me crazy, but I'm a Starborn. I don't see any reason to boost those guys. No shout outs for anybody in Watchtower. You can totally shout out, like, you know, King Gath Creations, the voice actor for Torin, anyone that helped make it, but no shout outs for any of the people in it. Screw those guys.
I don't know, hard to tell. But I'm fairly sure you're you. And it looks like I found you not a moment too late.
Did he say my hair is shorter?
Over. Am I right? Yeah.
Funny thing, because I have the single longest free hairstyle in the entire game.
Yeah, you're welcome. I think. Huh. Was almost coherent.
It was almost coherent.
Cool. Barely able to remember which shoe goes on which foot. I'm actually impressed. But you'll have to give it a little more time before you can actually talk again and be able to move more than just your head.
If this is a counselor's mission, where is the ambassador? Sorry, my childhood's catching up with me. Ghost Rider's teasing that he's going to use a voice modulator over on Twitch to be the Darth Vader character when he does his streams. And my feet are itching in the whole 9 yards now.
Well, I'd love to continue this.
Oh, don't tease me. Threaten me with a good time. I'm super dehydrated, man. I think the Cabernet wore off because I couldn't hear a damn thing that Torin said.
Right now, there's precious little you can do to stop them. Listen, there'll be enemy reinforcements here at any moment. I'm gonna use my ship to lure them away. Give them something else to chase for a while. Once you can walk,
I'm surprised you didn't offer to use my ship to do it.
I'll do everything I can to keep you safe.
Dark Toasty. That's right. Dark Toasty.
Now,
Yes.
Get you out of this.
You are a rebel and a thief. What does he say? Oh, Darth Vader's got a million great lines. All right. Can we undock? Let's undock. Let's undock.
That ship will carry the memory of your visits forever.
That ship will carry the memory of your visit forever. I think everybody should have an adoring fan, at least for 5 minutes. He is just adorable. Where is that ship, though? I want to give it something more than just the memory of my visit. Okay, that ship is no longer going to carry the memory of my visit forever, because it's space garbage now. It had to be done, sorry. Screw those guys. Not leaving them a ship they can use to harass me and my friends later. Forget it. Alright, real quick detour over to the aid tab to have something to eat and something to drink. Some pancakes plus. That'll work. And what do you wash down pancakes with, guys? Dark lager. For sure. It's for sure what we wash down pancakes with. Am I still...
Space Hero is thirsty work, huh?
Yeah, it is. Meet the mysterious individual at Stardock. I need to do that because I potentially have contraband. But then I'm not gonna go talk to Torin right now. Sorry, Watchtower fans. I'm gonna go finish up Cryomancer. You don't get to hijack my game and tell me what to do. And I know you can't use that damn weapon of yours again. At least not if I'm careful, so. Yeah, he's kind of annoying me at this point. He's great for a few hours. And then after that, it's like, why did I put him on? Well, it's my only ship. That's why. And I don't have I can't send him to the Lodge, because the Lodge is currently the domain of Cora, the Starborn murderess. And when I walked in there the other day, she was like, get the fuck out of here now, or I'll kill you. And I was like, heard that a couple times in real life. I know what that means, so I got the fuck out. You know.
Hello. May I be of assistance?
You totally can. Some guy told me to meet him here.
Designation: some guy. Unknown. All current stations.
All good, Mystic Rogue. Model way.
Area.
My inventory? My inventory? Apparently that Aurora is not contraband, or at least Watchtower doesn't pick up on it. He says that right before he flies off somewhere where he's probably going to get in big trouble for having contraband and end up starting the damn Crimson Fleet quest. I'm going to need something that clears that up for me. Thank you very much. And then we're going to go back to Job Gone Wrong, Cryomancer, Lantana. Bubbles, read up. That's great advice, Briar. That's great advice. I'm not going to read that one out loud because it's a little meta, but the advice is, generally speaking, slow down. If it takes you a minute to solve a puzzle, that might help somebody else who needs to solve that puzzle as well, and it's terrific advice. So I will endeavor to do so, my friend. It's terrific advice, and I appreciate you. And if you want to see more Briar wisdom, tune into the Twitch side. That's right, I multi-stream on both Twitch and YouTube. And now I'm starting to feel like, I don't know how, by the way. I've got a couple of friends who are now multi-streaming on vertical, horizontal, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and I forget the name of the other one. But when I looked into it, it was like all the people who ever got kicked off of Twitch for being terrible, all stream there. But also people who multi-stream there, so not just terrible people. And I was like, damn, I don't know how they follow all those different chats. I'm completely lost with two. Briar the Wiser, that's right.
Looks good. Preparing final approach.
It is. Well, and it isn't just that, but like they sit next to each other, you know what I mean? And no tool that I've ever found. Thorgan turned me on to a couple. Both tools worked great one time and then never worked again. Just like mods or whatever, it's not just knowing like, hey, use this mod. It's also knowing how to use it. And in this case, I didn't have the knowledge or the experience, and I didn't have the time to try to figure it out. If I spend 2 hours working on some plugin for OBS and it's supposed to give me multi-stream, and it doesn't, the best thing that might happen if it doesn't work after 2 hours is I might have to come back to it next week or the following week and try it again. Because time marches on and waits for no man. But I did get an email from OBS the other day saying that they're going to have native versions of some of these tools in the next edition of OBS. The next release of OBS, if I'm not mistaken, so that might be good. I need a power supply. For that receptacle, I'm gonna slow way down and I'm gonna look for it. Yeah, I don't have anything like that. I have the phone, but the phone is already like, if I've got you on the phone, if I'm like, oh, I'm following you on the phone, I'm watching your thing on the phone, mostly I'm listening, because I just can't see well enough to type on the phone very well, and I do type on the phone, but that's why I don't understand people who are all excited about the handhelds for gaming and stuff. It's like, well, I'm 15, 20 years past the ability to use those effectively. Those tiny little screens trying to play a Fallout game or whatever, I can't even imagine. Would not work for me at all, so. But a Surface would be cool, or a tablet of any kind, really. I just don't have one, so. For now, it is the second monitor. And you would think that would be fine, but it's a shift all the way over to read it, just because I don't have any way to set it on this. I have a built-in area here in the house with a built-in desk, so can't raise the desk, can't move it too much. The ceiling slants like this because it used to be a porch and then it was finished, and so it's got a slant ceiling with popcorn on it. The top of my green screen here, which is this folding round green screen that I stick to the back of the chair here, rubs against the ceiling and knocks white stuff down on my head. It's a whole damn problem, Briar. I don't know. We'll get it sorted sooner or later. I make no warranty that this is a entirely professional setup. That's for sure. Nuclear fuel rod. Maybe a battery in one of these? No. I really may need to start carrying a spare one of these on my ship. Like right here. Make myself a little mod that puts a box right here with a couple of spare batteries in it. You know, just in case. And the saddest part is I know when I find it, it's going to be so obvious that I'm going to be like, oh man. I don't think it's going to be in the advanced lock safe. It's possible. Generally, I find in quest mods, there's bonus things in those, you know, but not like progress locked behind them in case you're one of the types of players that just doesn't use those or whatever. But I could be mistaken. What did I say? It was going to be obvious when I found it, chat. So there it is as you come down the ramp from your ship. Just around the corner on the right or on the left if you're standing with your back to the door you're trying to get into. So, good to know. See you, Bat Clams. Thanks for being here, man. Have a great night. Let me look at my Twitch chat real quick here. I logged into Twitch just to say Dark Toasty. Nice, Warlord Mo. Nice. Dark Toasty indeed. When I do dual streams myself, I use Caster Labs. I think that's one of the ones that I used, and then it stopped working for some reason. But I may be wrong. I'll have to check tomorrow morning or after the stream tonight if I'm still wakeful, which I might be after that 2 hour and 45-minute nap I took. I couldn't figure out Twitch. Twitch is a weird one to me. I've been watching people on it off and on for a while. Like, if you look at my account age, it's 2014, I think. But I never streamed on it until even when I started streaming, I was streaming on YouTube only. And I think that was because at the time, the people that I was watching the most were also streaming on YouTube. And then at some point I decided I was going to stream on both, you know, do the multi-stream thing, which is cool. Taters. But I know it and its ins and outs a lot less well. And some of the things, there's a learning curve to it. There's this whole panel, which is really cool, and it's very visual with these blocks for like different things that you can do on your stream or should do on your stream. But nice. Even hovering over it doesn't, when I'm streaming anyway, doesn't light it up and tell me what those things are. So it's a question of memorizing which ones do which, and I don't find them intuitive. So it's been a process of trying to get them memorized, and it's a different mindset than YouTube as far as the UI. So, not a bad one, not a better one or a worse one, just different. So I'm slowly but surely learning. And, you know, there's people I watch and love and adore watching that are only on Twitch. And then there's people I watch that are only on YouTube. Wow. This almost looks like Dark Star? It's not, though. Interesting. It's definitely a cryo-themed one because these weapons sitting here. Check that sword out. Okay. Meet the mysterious individual. Oh god, it's Stardock. Yeah, happily pay $5 for a mod that makes that impossible. Once you set something, it will not change to another thing unless you manually do it. I would very much appreciate that. Did it completely finish this location? And that's why it switched to something else? Nice. I can make drugs. Bubbles doesn't need any more drugs. Bubbles is good. News radio. Weird. Give me a second, chat. I gotta figure this out. Failure to communicate is Alvin Lopez. Not doing that at all tonight. Port in a Storm is Watchtower. Survivor is Neon. That is... Robin wants you to go to Neon. So that's a Robin quest. First Contact is, of course, the Paradosich officer, Chief Surigama. Job Gone Wrong is Daniel Blake. Serpent in the Sky is You've Got to Be Kidding. We just did that. We're not doing that again. Why is that even still showing up as an option? Cryomancer, claim your new home. So this is my new home. And that is why I got a new quest. All right. Apologies for the mini rant. It did not change because I was in the middle of something. It changed because it sensed I was at the end of something and probably wanted something new to do, which is absolutely fine, I guess. Check that out. Listen to the bass. Serpent in the Sky was that a quest, Briar? Oh, that is not a Shattered Space? I think Larry was telling me about this the other day. Hold on, let me grab my notes real quick. Just gotta grab my notes for just a second, chat. This would be, Green Recon? Or Downfall Nemesis? One of those? Is that what you're saying? Because we can definitely go check that out. That would be cool. But this, I guess, is my new player home that I get with this particular mod. That explains all of the crafting benches and stuff. Ah, look at this. This is nice. I'm gonna leave all that stuff here because that looks really good right there. What planet am I on? This is Lantana 3, the cryo lair. Bathroom? Oh no, I got a workout room. Pump some iron. Let's see. Here we go. You do some crunches while you do this and be a true. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? No? Alright, I'm not really sure that counts as exercise there, Mr. Moonshine. But looking good, buddy. Probably do with a little less spinning. Check this out. Give me just a second. Alright, sorry, Synth. Just for a second, we go. I want to hear what this news radio thing is doing. Oh, this is a nice player home. Alright. Got some thumping.
Trouble looms on scattered farms throughout the Freestar Collective. There are unconfirmed reports of farmers being targeted by an unknown group or gang whose motives are unclear. Although we have not
There's a tip up for you.
It's clear that someone
Very nice, Zone 79.
the Freestar Ring.
Very, very nice. Okay, so I can't get out of the game without making the thing stop, unfortunately. But we can do this since we have come to the end of that particular quest, and I would be very happy to do that again in the next Unity. Mr. Zone 79, much thanks for that quest mod. That was a lot of fun. But for now, we shall go check out these Faroon Habs that Briar Shade is saying belongs to the quest Serpent in the Sky. Alright, you guys. Seriously. It's the new player home that I just looted the hell out of. Yeah, you know, you get talking to chat and don't realize it's your home and you're just like stealing everything and putting it in your pocket. But I don't have to apologize because it's mine now. So I can steal from myself. It's perfectly okay. That's going to be fine. We'll be A-okay. Alright, before we take off, we'll get Mr. Synthetic Psalms back up in this thing. No one's ever liked that particular song. That's crazy. I'll have to see if I can put my Launchpad Dark Star shipbuilding platform anywhere around here, and if I can, then that'll save me the trouble of having to try to make a player home altogether for now. And if not, I'll still have to find a planet and put that down. I was thinking of just doing Ixal.
Is nil. Looks like we are stable.
Plasma coils are fused.
The firing control's been hit. They can't fire. Looks like internal explosion. Shit. His weapons must be down.
Why am I standing
You don't know
up?
until it's scraped your spine, like a rat in the wall, chewing through time. I saw the moon crack, pale lies, watched day turn black behind blinking eyes. The sun ran backwards, dogs forgot names.
Enemy craft drive is down.
Yeah, sorry guys, you don't get to tell me what to do next.
Still came home with a pocket of grain.
That's not how this works.
Gods in a welfare line. One sold pills, the other sold time. Asked if I trade my tongue for a sign, but I already speak.
I want to go check out these new Varun habs.
Time don't just choose to punch. I found my face in the best punch. Tasted hell and still packed a hunch. I died in the future, came home starved. Cracked my teeth on a freeze-dried scar. Heard him preach from a wreck crow.
This looks a lot like... Okay. Abandoned Star Station. So is this going to be a dungeon or... combination dungeon place to unlock new habs? I guess we'll find out. I have this mod so that I can run Larry's ship. So I don't think I've ever explored it. I think I always assumed it was Shattered Space not updating correctly. Or it's new, and this is the first time I'm seeing it. But that was my first reaction when I saw it, was, oh, that's the Shattered Space Station. Okay, listen. Robin, chill, honey.
But I'm back for lunch. Got bread for the kids and a fist to punch.
All must work. Stop it now. Stop it, you guys. All must serve. There we go. What's up, Pedro? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Download the blueprints. The download contained blueprints for the new habs and cockpits of Varun design. You can now build the landing pad with Shipbuilder Varun at any of your outposts to access these blueprints. The landing pad features all the vanilla parts as well. Additionally, a new room in the station has been unlocked where you can access a shipbuilder with these habs too. Well, all right. And I assume my Dark Star landing pad is going to allow me to access those as well. Or I can get a patch that'll make that work for me, so. Nice. Good old Chroma Veil. All the Chroma kids say, do, 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 do. All right. Survivor, go to Neon. That is Robin Locke. So let's do that. I'd love to see more of Robin's story. Thank you. That'll be loads of fun.
Slowing down the subway.
We will definitely talk to Tora next week, for sure. I just don't really feel like doing that first Watchtower mission right now. So we are going to do this instead.
Into space. Hold while we scan your ship. And that's it. Enjoy Neon.
Why, thank you. I will. You met Molly Woodlawn?
Hey,
that's awesome.
Where we will have to part ways. I have something important to take care of. I have to take care of it on my own.
Wait, what?
Hey, you're not getting rid of me that easily. There's some outstanding business on the platform that I've neglected for far too long. If you are still on Neon, I'll give you a call. Or if you go off-world, I'll leave a message for when you get back. I'll be happy to hold down the fort until we see each other again. See you later, Constellation.
Okay, 12-hour message. Interesting. So, Robin goes off and has adventures by herself without the player character. It's a bold choice. I'm gonna have to ask the judges, Cotton, if that's a legal maneuver in dodgeball. It's a bold choice. It's definitely a bold choice. While we're here, let's see if we can find Tommy. Because I could really use some Mark V's. Just throwing that out there. Oh, don't mind me. I always bring my pets wherever I go. Those are my emotional support monsters. All three of them. So far, I don't see any other Xenos walking around. But he could be in more than one place on Old Neon. Yeah, emotional support monsters. And trust me, after you spend a weekend partying on Neon, you're gonna need emotional support monsters. Because I've been to raves and saw like Phil Western and shit, and I ain't never seen nobody dressed like this at a party that wasn't a Halloween party. Just throwing it out there. Spend a weekend here doing Aurora, you're gonna need emotional support monsters, trust me. You having a good time? Brought your briefcase? You. Not really. I don't understand the luggage fixation here. I really don't. I did meet a guy with a tackle box at a party in Hollywood once, but I'm pretty sure that's not exactly what Bethesda's implying here. All right, this is clashing with my Chroma Veil, and also my sense of aesthetics and overall dancing. Not even in Amsterdam, right? Yeah. Maybe at Carnival. I don't know. I've never been to Carnival. I'd love to go and find out, but never been. But I have never been to a party. I mean, even like back in the day, you could see like Neubauten, and there wouldn't be anybody dressed quite like that. So, tackle box full of sweeties. That's right. That is exactly correct. Right out in the open with it too. Madame Sauvage, I presume. All right. Everybody's got a briefcase here. Which is weird, right? Because I went shopping and bought an outfit with like 15 different pockets. It's that easy. What's with the briefcases?
You in a hurry?
There you are, you beautiful bastard of love. How's it going?
It's nice to see a fellow Xeno master like yourself having a Xeno buddy hanging out with you. Definitely a welcome sight for sure.
Right on, Tommy. You must be a fellow Xeno master. Do you know anything about the CCD?
Absolutely. These throwables are called Creature Cooperation Device. They're made to tame alien creatures and make them defense, just like how I was able to get my buddy Clyde here.
Nice!
Just throw this at an alien creature and pray for the best. I know that weakening them will make it easier for the taming process. I might have thrown a couple times to get my other Xeno fix. Though the CCD doesn't work on its own, as it does require you to have a Xenobox in your possession. So not anyone with just a CCD can tame alien creatures.
The Notting Hill Carnival?
Of course I'm not the one who created it, which means I'm just like you. So I'm not completely sure who originally made these.
Join us on the Dog Star. Dogmatic Intent. What is happening, Subby? How you doing, man? Look at you. Your beautiful little icon over there on the Twitch side. Nice. Nice. I caught a couple of videos of some of your new songs a couple of weeks ago.
The only thing I could get from them is that
Are you still streaming games or
the Hallowed Devils or something?
Either way, man, it's great to see ya.
I had my fair share of interesting or strange folk, but nothing like this. Though I was cool with it since they didn't mean any harm.
Right on, Tommy. Let me see what you got.
For you, only the best for a fellow Xeno master.
Right on, Tommy. Game recognizes game, people. Oh, he doesn't have any Mark Vs. I'm so sad. I was so hoping he would have some Mark Vs. I mean, it's all right. It's okay. I'm gonna clean him out. Taking all his stuff. Can't take it with me. Got 500,000 credits, so. All right, Tommy. Have a good one, my friend. I'll catch you on the next planet. Hopefully you got some Mark Vs. Try to get some Mark Vs in stock, bro. I know, at the risk of repeating myself, hey, I'll let you have a sample of Aurora, buddy, if you'll hook me up with some Mark Vs next time I see ya. All right? Look at that baby right there. That's Mojo. Mojo Xeno. Making music is difficult. That is true. Can be.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. Woo. Got yourself a dose of the good stuff, I see there. My big-eyed friend. I can handle myself.
Hey, your ass, not mine on the line. Oh, hell, this guy. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, I wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
I might check those guys out.
Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all.
Oh man, I thought you'd never ask. Here.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Never bother me again this Unity, okay? And everything in moderation, my friend. Maybe buy yourself a new jacket too. Cause like, the party's fine, but the jacket, that's a garbage bag, my friend, over a hoodie. Tell you what, man. Digger is not right in the head. That's real. I'm just speaking from the heart. That boy is not right. Okay, we gotta wait 12 hours. We'll come back and get Robin later. Is Synthetic Psalms still in the chat? Paging Synthetic Psalms. Or anyone else that knows the answer. What system do I find FDR in? Because Synthetic Psalms has made me promise for like 9 weeks now that I will use the Axe of Friends on FDR, and God help me, I'm gonna make that happen. Hey! Just wanted to let you know about this opportunity that we've got going on right now. You can get in on the ground floor with our amazing new business opportunity. It is the best thing that you ever wanted to do. If you walk through Aquila, you'll get the quest Starseed. Starseed? Yeah, Franklin Delano. Mr. Roosevelt. I don't know, for some reason, he is in this game. Yes, he is. I was just trying to figure out, I can't remember what the name of the, is it, Curtibus? Okay, I need to sleep one off. Even though I didn't take any drugs while I was there, I feel like I need a nap. Because my health is somehow below half. And, that's a bad look for me. Because I might get shot. In fact, it's a guarantee that I'm going to get shot. So, I'm going to go over to Aquila. I'm going to let Briarshade drive this crazy train. And then right before we log off, we're going to head to the planet of FDR and Genghis Khan. And that'll be where we pick up next time. Because I have promised my friend that I will whack FDR with the Axe of Friends, and damn it, I'm gonna do it. Celery and Merlot. That was actually David Bowie's diet in the 70s, by the way. No, it was milk and red peppers. Sorry. Close. It was one of those. I don't want to be a trend chaser, so I'm gonna switch it up and do celery and Merlot. But David was really big on milk, whole milk, and red peppers. There was a third ingredient in his diet as well, but we're not going to go into that right now because this is actually it's not a family stream, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about. The good old Aquilan marching powder. He ate red peppers, Christina. He ate red peppers and drank whole milk. True facts. But that was it. You know, which is why he was so devastatingly trim. To Aquila we go. Larry, Curly, and Moe. Hi-ho the Dario. Cheyenne is too far away, but I can get to Maheo, huh? Nope, I can get to Cheyenne. All right, cool. We can do it. Kilo City. I guess we should help the sheriff out, help him solve his little problem, huh, guys? What do you think? Hey, Dogmatic Intent over on the YouTube side, buddy. Good to see you over here. There's nothing wrong with the Twitch side, but the party is definitely a little bit more bumping on this side, for sure. No. No. Do not talk to me. Don't even look at me. Gonna get some Sly So Savage channeling going on here. Oops. We don't want to actually shoot anybody. That would be bad. We'll do the slow walk into town. Must be a guy thing. I bought whole milk once, but I couldn't find the hole. I usually just cut the top off the carton on me. Probably also a guy thing. Guilty. But yeah. These days I like to spend my whole milk budget on cheese. Because I can only have so much of it, and...
The situation at Gold Bank is just a mess.
Yeah, that situation is indeed a mess.
Just keep your gun holstered during your stay. Be good in my book.
Okay. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, I think the algorithm for randomization of a 208 song playlist is falling down on the job just a teeny tiny little bit, because that is the second time I've heard Sam Altman's name. And honestly, I could go 6 months and not hear his name. I'd be totally fine with that. Just throwing it out there, just saying. Twice in the same night? Not a fan. Burnt tongue sermon, straw in my skull. All right. Let me check something out here. If I push that again, shuffle is off, shuffle is on. Fair enough. Okay. We're going to trust that it has reshuffled itself. You loving the slow-mo Sly impression? Yeah, I thought I'd throw that out there.
You need to stand back now.
You need to stand back now. Okay, looked like you could use some help.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Now please, stand back. Listen, it's clear that you're not getting the job done, so why don't you let me try it?
And what the hell do you know about it? But all right, if you think you can do better.
Oh, picking up a little attitude from Daniel Blake tonight, you guys.
Folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
Have they made any demands?
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral...
The real Moe AI says, I sure the hell hope there isn't a third time. Come on now. I'm not picking on the song per se. I'm just picking on the intense de-randomization of all of it. Maybe I can talk some sense into him.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to. Whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to you. Also,
thank you, Ghost Rider. Crucible.
Our lives at stake, so don't get carried.
Charybdis 3. Gotcha.
Find out what they want, and then report back to me. Hey, I'm sending in a negotiator.
Check out my robotic cyberpunk left arm. Man, I love this mod. And then you got the Zone logo on the back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Doing the slow walk up like Sly So Savage. Fuck with me not, my friends. Fuck with me not. Yeah, I'm not talking to you guys yet. Yeah, we're doing this on my terms. And my terms include, a guaranteed way to make this a really quick encounter. Hey, well, what? You guys were drinking the other night and, like, having wine and stuff, pouring each other, like, 2 or 3 inches of wine in the bottom of a nice glass. It's Moonshine's turn now. That's all I'm saying. This only works if you're willing to cooperate. What if I give you my word? Will that work on a stranger I've never met before? Why the hell do I care? Trust me or don't, it doesn't change the fact that you're surrounded and trapped. If nothing more, I'm your ticket out of that bank. Damn right. Tell me your demands. There's dignity and still showing up with no fanfare. With $10 left and a blank-eyed stare. Still flossing with threat from a tattered coat. Still singing these blues like there might be no time. Just enough to not die. I feel just enough to not cry. The milk's gone sour. That's a pretty tall order. But it's dinner again and I haven't left yet. I eat just enough to not die. I feel just enough to not cry. Stale cereal. This poor bastard never stood a chance. I mean, in fairness, I'm a level 50 character. It's my third unity, and my persuasion is maxed. And I've got diplomacy, and intimidation, and persuade. It's an ugly situation for the guy. It really is. It's not fair.
Just hold on. Ain't none of us nobody's been hurt. Maybe the judge won't come down.
Yeah. Let's end it that way.
I think this has
Persuade? No. Fuck you. And find a trash can or a planter to toss that empty Merlot bottle in. Do one of these. Walk back up to Marshall Blake and he'll be like, damn, I had never really seen the law done like that before. Yeah, well, you haven't met me.
The Shaw gang's making fools of us all. What's the word?
Well, I tell you what, they've agreed to come quietly. Should have done to save the day. Damn it.
How'd you pull that off?
I won them over with my irresistible charm.
Ha. Well, you don't lack for confidence.
I'm slow rolling in your honor, Brother Sly.
Dirt to a destiny. Here, you've more than earned this.
Briar said if we walk around the city of Aquila, we get a new quest.
As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
I might be interested in doing that at some point. All right. Any particular place in Aquila that I should walk through? Briar or anyone who knows of this quest?
That bank robbery was something else. Just thinking about it gets my heart racing.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're feeling better now, though, Maria. Well, well, well. I have a vague recollection of this, and it's not good. Oh, hock a loogie on it. Nah, I'm kidding. We'll be cool. Sam's not even in this universe. Ain't no reason to act all foolish.
Yeah, Sly, I'm not making fun. This is just me trying to relive some of that Sly So Savage magic. Plus, I get to check out my robot arm, which just looks badass. Between the rock and the entrance, huh? Did I get it already? Because I just walked around between those two. No, I did not. Okay. Alright, guys. Give me a break here. Between the rock... Guess we should sell some garbage, huh? My dear, and how are you this fine day?
I don't do payment plans or lines of credit, and I don't sell to shady individuals.
I would never ask.
Your money's welcome. Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you want a range of manufacturers to choose...
Go inside the rock and then walk out? I will do so, Briar. I'm just gonna offload some of my encumbrance on this good woman here. Take a look at what you got.
Don't make me regret this now.
Watching this game is like sneaking into a movie halfway. Nice, dogmatic. Let's see. We're gonna definitely get rid of that. That just doesn't even look like a fun weapon to use. I'm gonna hold on to that for right now. I don't have a better chimera, I don't think. Or do I? No, I don't. The pacifier's fine. The pacifier's cool. T2, T3, T4, so we can get rid of both of those. Not going to get rid of that axe of friends. We got places to go and promises to keep. Berserker modified cryo rifle. We'll hold on to that for a bit. Tier 1 can go away. Oh, it's too bad. It's alright, it's just a berserker effect, I don't care. Boosted Cryomag Sniper Tier 4, we'll hold on to that. Mag Shear, not really a fan of, to be honest. Corrosive Modified Cryo Launcher, Tier 2. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh, she is out of cash. She is out of cash, people. Back. And how about, I don't know, all the ammo that you got? Since I have ammo weight turned off right now, it doesn't even matter to me. Perfect. And then back into here again real quick. And that can go. We'll keep that one. That can go. Don't want to get rid of my Thrax customizer. Cryotech. All those tier 1s can go. All those tier 2s can go. Most of those can go. All those can go. Get rid of that one for now. Yeah, definitely. Wowzers. Cryo Arc. Enough looking at the inventory for a while. Hopefully that helps us with our encumbrance a little bit anyway. We'll put everything else in the ship for now. I don't want to make you guys watch me go through like a bunch of storage stuff and inventory crap. Hey Ron, have a beautiful night, my friend. Sleep well. Good night, loser.
Still feels a little weird though. Guess I'm not
Ah, yes. The way boys relate to one another and show affection. Never gonna get old. Okay. Did I get it? Is it a miscellaneous? No. Maybe I'm missing some kind of prerequisite for it, or is it just part of that other mod, Briar?
I think I got them. What do you call it?
Corns. You call them corns. You call them corns in every Unity, my friend. That's your arrow to the knee. Trust me. The day I'm nice to Ron is the day I make it in the music business. Jesus. Well, maybe you should be nice to him today and see what happens in the morning. Just throwing it out there. You never know. Might have jinxed yourself. Unwittingly, didn't even know you jinxed. Weirder things have happened, man. You're talking about the music business. It's inherently irrational. All right, we're at the entrance. I always get it when I walk through. You could just go to the planet too. Interesting. Hey, morning, Hector. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Welcome in. I'm gonna try to walk up to the door here. Loading screens are nothing in this game. I mean, they're 3 or 4 seconds tops, if that, most of the time. So I'm gonna walk in one more time. Turn around and walk back out. What planet is it that I need to go to, Briar? Or is this the Caritibus 3? Are we somehow magically on the same track again? Can't spell it. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Perfect. Well, then you know what we're going to do? We are going to... Caritibus. Now, don't I have... I thought I had a mod that gave me a pop-up that I can search on. But apparently that was in the last Unity and I didn't put it back in again? Maybe... Caritibus. What is the keyboard thing that I hold down offhand to show all of the... that's not it. All the star names. Does anybody know? Control? Nothing. Control's not doing it. Yeah, I need a mod for sure, because this is a big mess of... I have no idea where Caritibus is, you guys. There's Ixel. That's where I was going to put my base. Freya. V? Is it V? No, V just takes me back to this system. Yeah. V is definitely just pulling me right back here. Directly next to Crix. Thanks, Maui.
Gives me all I need. I'll rise in flame, I'll rule the dark, forever crowned.
Well, I'm struggle busting, you guys. I'm not seeing it. Oh, Serpentis. Sorry about that. I thought we were looking at Crix. Serpentis is way over here somewhere-ish. Huygens? Archimedes? Somewhere right around in this area is Serpentis, if I remember correctly. It's definitely in this quadrant. Zelazny. Opion. Heinlein. There's Serpentis. Okay. No wonder I never find this place. I've only found it like one time in all of the playthroughs that I've done. I'm just repeating what the morons on Reddit said. Okay, let me do this. I'm gonna look it up. Bear with me, chat. I'm gonna find it so that we can at least get it done next week, because I've been promising Ron forever and he just went to bed waiting for it. Starfield, Roosevelt, quest. That should bring it up. Operation Starseed, that's what Breyer said earlier, okay. And then the walkthrough on IGN. I don't need a total walkthrough. I need to get to the Caritibus system. And here's a map. Beautiful. Caritibus is about 4 o'clock from Ixil. Okay. So let's get back over to my chat here. And then there it is. Okay. I cannot travel that far, but I can go to Denogla, and then I guess I'll just kind of have to make little jumps to get over there. It must be really far out there. It's way in the distant nethers of the solar system. Or is it because for some reason my grav drive has no power? Sometimes you just have to break down and look at the IGN walkthrough. There's no way around it. Normally I would look for a content creator and check out their walkthrough. There it is. Alt is correct. Caritibus. Oh, I just had it. Come on. Did I move all the stars in such a way as to screw it up? Ixil. There it is. So the next one I have to go to is Zosma. The AI says it's to the right, east of the creek system. I mean... And we're not going back to Cheyenne. Not gonna do it. Not right now. Can't be done. We are so close to Critibus. My God, I wish there was a way to set a course for something and then make 3 jumps if I have to, but not keep losing my target.
Repeating an emergency request. Facility crucible requires vital materials to sustain the mission. Transmitting coordinates on Critibus 3. End of message.
Alright, Critibus 3. Come on. Set course to there. Right, Christina? It's like, oh my God. Look at that, man. X, your Milky Way background is just gorgeous. Oh, I hope I didn't vaporize a whole colony by accidentally hitting the fire button. Let's scan this world, since we haven't been here yet. One of these days I'm going to get used to not playing with the controller. I don't even have the ability to continue my Starfield saves on Xbox anymore, because I canceled my Game Pass. And all I own is the Advanced Edition, but not the base game. Dope! Well, alright. Here we go. We got a conversation going on here in Twitch. Sliso Savage and Ghost Rider are talking ESO. Elder Scrolls Online? You play that, Sly? I used to play that. I was never good at it or anything, but I have it and I've played it. I'm a big Elder Scrolls fan. But it always makes me homesick for Skyrim or Oblivion. All right. I think we found it. You guys. Designation outsider.
Undisclosed secret location. Please identify purpose or depart.
I love it. Okay. You're the one that sent the transmission, pal, not me.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency request. Explanation deemed acceptable. Clearance granted to Crucible. Outsider will deliver 150 units of copper. Compensation will be dispensed.
150 units of copper? What?
A visitor.
Like copper pieces?
Deliver required material. End of conversation.
This is incredible. For so long we hoped for any visit. The day has finally arrived.
Yeah. Critibus is really out of the way. You must not see very many people.
We see no one, ever. Your arrival is truly an historic one. But many fear what it portends.
Well, after seeing that ship land, I don't blame him for fearing what that might portend.
While the rest hide to see which way the wind blows. Franklin would know what to do. He's the oldest among us.
Franklin?
Talk with him.
Do say. And tell. I'll go look for Franklin then.
Give it time, and I'm sure the others will come out. For curiosity's sake, if nothing else.
Alright, give me a second, guys. I know you the synthetic psalms. I love it too. And I especially love Lung Reaper. But this has got to go down a little bit, because I have not done this quest since late October of 2023 when the game came out. So I actually want to hear what people are saying and stuff. This isn't like one of the Unity portions that I do every single time. If I remember right, This fool is up in here somewhere. Operation Starseed. Listen to me referring to Franklin Delano Roosevelt as this fool. There he is.
When your ship landed, I feared the robots would shoot you on sight. I am greatly relieved that...
Why is everybody under an alter ego all of a sudden? What is happening?
During a delicate time. Everyone will seek to use your rival.
Raven Swift has got a P in her name over on Twitch. Ghost is toasted once again. Sly is toasted. Or a bad actor. Mo is toasted. I'm scared, you guys. Hold me. You don't control the robots?
No, certainly not. Our relationship with them is a matter of some debate.
Well, that is a weird old-timey outfit, and your accent sure is odd.
Where to begin? Maybe an introduction? I am Franklin Delano Roosevelt, leader of the Pragmatist Society.
Roosevelt. We're getting a new deal. Everybody come and get your new deal. Hitch your wagon to the stars, 'cause FDR is giving us all a brand new deal. I remember you from a Schoolhouse Rock type song.
It is gratifying that even after all these years, my name isn't entirely forgotten. You see, I was an American president. Well, not literally, but in a sense I was.
Tell the truth.
Everyone that lives here are clones. Some of us are clones of the greatest figures of history, and others, well, we don't rightly know. When we die, and some of us die...
Poor old Bubbles. Thanks, Mo. Thanks, buddy.
I cannot imagine how strange this must sound to an outsider.
It's true, but thanks. It's all true, actually. Bubbles is a little older than Mo. Probably a little older than most of you, actually. But that's okay. Because most of the time I don't feel very old. Just when I sit in one position for a very long time. So there. I've encountered stranger things, to be honest with you. This is, I mean, it's wacky. I'll give you that. And it's kind of zany. I like zany in doses, smaller doses, but it's I've encountered stranger stuff, to be honest with you.
Then you must live a remarkably interesting life.
You could say
After
that.
decades, centuries of trying to figure it out ourselves, there is so very much we don't know either.
I don't know about that, Sly. I can get lost in a cryo dungeon. Wisdom really isn't one of my strong suits as well, so.
What we should do about it.
Or at least sense of direction. Being wise about the sense of direction.
It's best you meet with the other societies, and after, I promise I'll explain the pragmatist's position on that.
Oh, pragmatist, yeah. I know all about the pragmatists. Well, I know about pragmatism anyway. I'll hold you to that promise, Franklin. I don't know why, but there's something about you that I think I like you. Just throwing it out there. Kind of puts a little step into my step. I feel like I'm on the edge of getting a new deal.
Welcome to town, stranger. Consider me part of the welcoming committee. My name's Wyatt Earp, and I'd be most pleased if you use one of the spare rooms during your stay. For a modest fee, of course.
Wyatt fucking Earp. I thought Wyatt Earp was a sheriff.
He was. I try to be. I do the best I can to uphold the law.
Bubbles, you should take a break. Bubbles needs to actually get up and stretch Bubbles' legs, for sure. As soon as I get done talking to Wyatt, I'm going to go get the girls a treat and take 3 or 4 minutes. If you guys would be so kind as to indulge me, because I'm getting this weird cramp in the ball of my left foot, and I'm starting to get all. It's just an occupational hazard of the same motorcycle accident that gave me these beautiful. Well, most of them. A couple of them are real. All the ones on the side are real, but yeah. Anyway, long story. Doesn't matter. I'll keep my law breaking to a minimum then, Sheriff.
I can work with that. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. And by the by, I may have access to some essentials I've picked up over the years. Happy to sell them to you.
No, right? That sounds good. I need a room.
I have been known to rent rooms to those in need. You want to stay the night? Longer?
Well, let's give it a week.
Room's yours for the week, then.
All right, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a stretch, and I'm going to leave you with the music, okay? Because it seems only fair. Thank you, my friends. Girls, do you want treats? Do you want breakfast? You want a nightcap? Girls want a nightcap. Bet you do. I made a couple. Mr. Rhodes definitely not approved. I need it. And I don't have time to blow a whole conversation.
And I salute with rent unpaid. You call it war, I call it theft. Of every dream the poor have left. It's sanitized, televised, blood on hands, we monetize. My tax dollars kill strangers, feed the war machine like bankers. Public schools fall through the cracks, but every cop gets riot packs. I didn't ask for murder, I didn't choose this blood, but silence signs the check, and silence seals the flood. My tax dollars kill strangers while I smile and sign my waivers. This ain't a country, it's a scam. I want out, but here I am. No justice. No justice. No peace. Not in my name. Not on my dime. Left the journal on the table. Left the tea to steep too long. Told myself I'd take a walk, but the weather felt too strong. Heard a podcast about growing. Turned it off before the part where they say you have to show up, and I'm tired of the start. I cancel plans with myself too. Skip the parts that I outgrew. Flake on healing like it owes me something easy, something true. I cancel plans with myself too. And no one gets the blame, not even me, not even you. Meant to cook, meant to call, meant to clean the is just a trend. I bought the book about boundaries. It's a field right where it fell. Sometimes I nap just to avoid the version of me that meant well. I cancel plans with myself. Ghosts of goals I swore would do. Flake on hope like it's a scam or something funny I cancel plans with myself.
Greetings, everyone. I feel better. I went out and I tried to touch my toes. I almost made it. True facts. Hi, babies. Baby Mojo.
You're the talk of Crucible.
Yeah? Good.
I need to go out there. I want to see it.
Amelia Earhart?
Your ship. She's a beauty.
We found you!
Travels the stars, right?
Alright, so, guys. I was watching some Renvale earlier, and he was playing through this particular quest, which reminded me that I had made this promise to Ron. Thanks, Sly. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. There's some toast. Nice. Over in the Twitch chat. Let me scan real quick to make sure I am not ass man confirmed. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Gonna make me blush. Ass and maybe 30 pounds of belly that's left over from COVID that I can't seem to ditch. What was I going to say? I was watching Renvale, and he was playing this. And he was getting Amelia Earhart, and he was taking her on a ship. Because he's in a Unity right now where he doesn't have any constellation. He's got no companions. And I was like, grab Amelia Earhart. You know, she can be on your ship at the very least. She's not really much of a companion, but she's there. And so he's grabbing her, and it jumped in my head, you guys. Check this out. Just a little simple mod. If you have Amelia Earhart on your ship, you get some kind of benefit to how far you can travel when you grab jump. Like some kind of boost, you know? But there's like a 5% chance, 1 in 20 chance, that you end up in a completely random system, totally lost. Get it? Get it? Is that just me, or is that just a kick-ass idea for a stupid little mod? Because I would totally... I want to figure that one out. I think I'm going to figure that one out. If there's not something like that already, I'm going to definitely figure that one out, because that just seems like something you should have if you take Amelia Earhart on your ship. Like a boost to your range, but a slight chance that you're going to fuck it all up and get lost. What? Come on, it's not too soon. It's been 110 years or something. I mean, she probably does, Berlar. But you have to admit, the slight chance of getting lost would just be fun as hell, right? Wow, check you out. I remember you. You're an ancient queen of Egypt.
I had hoped you would visit me.
Yeah, all right.
No, that you stand before Queen Amanirinas of the Kush, queen of a dead kingdom on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even the sands of time cannot take it from me.
Amanirinas, huh? Amanirinas? Nice to meet you, Your Majesty.
Your courtesy is appreciated, even though it rings hollow. My subjects are all dust.
Yeah, but you're still rocking the gear and you got the attitude. I mean, if you're a queen, let your queen flag fly.
Some deride me behind my back. I know this, but I feel in my bones that I am Amanirinas for true, the great and the terrible. To those who would oppose me, I remember things no one has told me. Memories of faces, betrayers, lovers, allies, and enemies, and the smells, the right scent, and I close my eyes, and I can...
The Old Kingdom.
All of it.
The bread that was basically beer, and the beer that was basically a bread. Anyway, it did both things expertly.
My kingdom.
Maybe you are her reincarnation.
If your mind and heart remain open, you will see the truth of it. Once, I called upon mighty armies.
You know, she's fantastic.
However, on Crucible, I still lead. Have you heard of the believers? Have you heard of the mission? We are the ones who will take our rightful place in these settled systems to bring in a new glorious age and break the endless cycles of oppression and greed.
Oh, you are so in luck, my friend, because I plan on leaving this place with FDR as Acts of Friends companion, and that means that whoever he's opposed to must win. And you want me to help with this?
If we could do it ourselves, we would have years ago. I do not care if you think my plan is insane. But what I want, what we want, is a chance to prove to the facility we are ready. When someone has achieved their goal,
Yeah, I mean, she's nuts,
the
but
facility is supposed to set us free.
aren't we all?
From the stars.
I mean, and definitely isn't most of the NPCs in Starfield. Even if we're not, you know, I'm just saying, they're a little crazy.
Properly fix the facility so that we can prove ourselves and claim our birthright.
Tell me what you need then.
I need you to go to the facility. The robots and what drives them is not here. The facility is where they come from. Somewhere far to the east. None of us can travel there. But you can. Go there, please. And see if the facility can be repaired.
Oh, consider it done, my queen. Nothing I enjoy more. I shall be your sword. Nice outfit. So you guys have never met anyone from the settled systems. And yet, people are walking around all over the place wearing the same outfit. Just throwing that out there. Look at that beautiful ship. Get the hell out of here. It's a beast.
Stranger, weapons out. They come. There will be
No, no, no. Genghis Khan with a pistol. He's got like an old Earth 45. That's some funny shit.
the man from the stars. Come to see me.
Wait, what am I missing?
To get your hands dirty.
Can you release Genghis and make her queen?
So different than
Can I? I'm not sure how any of this is going to work out, Christina, but if you guys have any requests at all that don't involve killing FDR, because I promised Ron that I would try to tame him with the Axe of Friends, I will be more than happy to try it. I can't believe it. You're really Genghis Khan.
Then don't believe it. It is true his blood runs through my veins, but I am not he. Crucible tries to imprint the clones with fake memories. Genghis predated the Mongols having...
I'm so nuts you can put me in brownies. I love it. I'm going to have to use that in like real life tomorrow sometime.
Where he was buried. A single speech he gave.
Of course, I live in Colorado, so brownies have a slightly different connotation.
To figure out what to do with me.
Of course, that's also true in like 3/4 of the states now, so I mean, that's not exactly special anymore. You're much more civil than I was expecting.
Manners cost me nothing.
True.
No mistake.
Absolutely true.
I'll do whatever it takes to escape this prison.
But Bubbles, you're a punk rocker. Why are you nice to the little old lady at the King Supers when you buy your groceries? Manners cost me nothing. And there's no reason at all to be anything less than nice to the woman who handles my groceries, or anyone really. Okay, one exception. Fuckers who don't put their shopping carts back after they're done shopping. They don't deserve nice.
That's the line. I'm standing on this side of it. Come at me, bros. You handle yourself well out here.
The robots taught me many things, and more.
Extra leaf supplements? I think they do.
Hunting game, nearly such as this, is a little challenge.
My partner lives in Colorado. There you go.
Franklin told you of us. Oh, that we're clones? Some of us think that makes us special. That the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours. But that is blind arrogance. We are just people. Same as you. Same as any.
Slice So Savage says not putting the cart back is the trolley, right? Isn't that what you guys call it? Or is that just from the movies? Not putting the trolley back is relatively diabolical. There are a couple of exceptions to that I could think of. You know. But generally speaking, if you're able-bodied, put that damn cart away. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. We're all chroma kids here. Do your part. I think the science would back your view.
Would it? Oh, you would know better than I.
That drives me crazy. Maybe it's because I'm a retail night manager.
Many of the others grovel at the
Yeah,
feet of
it's
the damn robots.
I won't go so far as to say it's like a horoscope and it tells me everything I need to know about a person, but it sure the hell tells me a lot of very unflattering things about most of them. That's for sure. Crucible is a prison, then.
A prison of the mind and the body. Crucible holds out a throne and says,
Anyway,
obey.
Kindness costs you nothing. And you never know, as Thorgan says, what other people are going through.
Not handed to you by a machine.
A little grace goes a long way. And I'm about to offer some to one of the worst butchers in history. Or at least his clone. What would you do if you escaped?
I do not know. Everything outside of Crucible is unknown to us. I imagine this.
When I played this before in October of 2023, I definitely sided with FDR and shot this man dead, I'm sure. This time around, we're going to see if we can play it a different way. Then you should leave.
Were it that easy, I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible. You get too far or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds our lives in its hands. But now the robots have made a grave mistake. You can go where none of us can. You hold our future in your hands. And all the societies know it.
Crucible really kills you?
Oh yes. You can go 1 or 2 miles from Crucible, and you drop dead. I have no knowledge of medicine, but it's probably poison. It boils my blood to be subjugated like this. But too many of the clones are sheep, as long as their pens are clean and comfortable.
Hector says, to be fair, Genghis was not a butcher per se. More of a man with big ambitions who's let his temper get the better of him. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm a history buff. There's a lot of ways to interpret Genghis Khan. He definitely could be quite the immovable object. When he wanted to get his way, he was going to get his way. If that included a little butchering and a little pillaging, that was going to get done. There's a reason why a large portion of the population, hundreds of years later, were in some way related to Genghis. I'm not going to get into that. But I think he was definitely a man with big ambitions who led a lot of other people. And when he decided he wanted to do something, he did it. I have a feeling he'd make a terrific space pirate, but maybe not. You know, we may go find him and he'll be rocking a clothing store. It's not the same man. It's just a clone. What the Crucible is doing is wrong. And besides, I'm just crazy enough that I want to find out.
because I didn't do it this way last time. So we'll see. I don't think Bethesda's going to get too dark with it. So
It is not much to ask, and it will set us free.
all right. Talk to Franklin again, huh? All right. I'll talk to Franklin, and he's going to whine at me about how this is all wrong, and his fragile and delicate sensibilities dictate that brutal dictators and autocratic warlords should not be allowed to roam free.
So, you have heard from the other societies.
I have.
I must confess, I'm very curious what an outsider thought of them and their positions. You might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across.
I want to see Genghis Khan lead New Atlantis with his warriors and modern day equipment. And we'll find out. I don't think anything like that happens, but I don't know for sure because I played it the other way 2 years ago when this first came out. But it doesn't matter because I promised Synthetic Psalms that I was going to whack this guy with the Axe of Friends and drag him with me as a companion. And that's going to happen. So I have a feeling that means that I kind of have to side with somebody else. I mean, I guess I could side with him. He would still be left alive? I don't know. We're going to find out. I think some of the greatness of your original selves may live in you. Think of what you could accomplish.
It takes more than a great person to achieve great things. Their traits need to match the circumstances. I fear we would be ill-equipped to do anything except sow chaos. The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history. It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever means they see appropriate. Setting us all loose, Father as a whole, would invite disaster. We are barely fit to lead ourselves.
Don't some individuals deserve a chance, though?
Tough but fair question. I must
Oh,
the
Mo.
case of Amelia
You get whatever
Earhart
sleep you need to get, brother. I know it is. Well, it's early in the morning for you, but you were up all night, so...
But if you want to make an exception,
I love that you were here, and I appreciate every time I see you, my friend.
no one from the other society. They are all dangerous in their own way.
Would it be that bad?
The most likely case is anyone that leaves Crucible would die or silently fail. But the mission is correct, and they do take over the settled systems. In the course of history, it took millennia to cast out petty tyrants. The way ahead lies not looking to the past to literally guide us, but for this generation to learn from us. Terrible and great figures we represent had their time, made the most of it. We should be at peace with it.
All right, listen. You, from your perspective, believe it took millennia to overthrow petty tyrants, and there is some truth to that. However, I am from the settled systems, and I'm here to tell you that most of the government of the Free Star Collective are either corrupt or are kowtowing to corrupt men who will literally pave over someone's life and harvest them for better materials for their spacecraft. And the United Colonies aren't really that much better. They lied to everyone about the war criminal they kept alive. Your belief that we have somehow transcended our past is foolish, my friend. We have not.
Have other business.
Tell me your plan.
Certainly. It is evident that the facility is decaying. It is both unsustainable and unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo. Our community must be weaned off the machines. Learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves, allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation, and to die when our allotted time is finished. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. We're just not there yet.
My God, you haven't met the people in the stars. They're no better than you are. You can't raise families because you're clones? Does that mean you're infertile?
Yes, and not to be indelicate, not for lack of trying. Are we even human in this state? We have no future, only the past.
All right, Ghost. Get some rest, my friend. I'm gonna go another half hour, 45 minutes, you guys, and then I'm gonna call it. So we won't go too much further, but I think we'll probably go over to the facility and get that started at the very least, so that when Ron joins us next time, he'll be very happy to see that we are on track to whack old FDR with the axe of friends. I'll think about it.
I am sure in time you will see the validity of my argument. Go to the facility and see what can be done.
Go to the facility.
In my darkest hours, I feared that we were all that was left of humanity.
Listen, it's not safe to talk here. It's about Roosevelt. There's something you need to know.
All right, if you have something to say it, cowboy.
Thank you. There's a, well, cave.
All right, Ram.
Just outside town. No chance of us being listened in on. Please, come as quick as you can. Ideally, before you go to the facility.
Okay, if it's that important, I'll go now.
I'll meet you at the cave.
All right, big shouty outies for my friend Ram, my friend Ghost, sleep well, my friends. Thanks for hanging out. Did he just leap over that building like he was a Superman? I love it. I like that energy. Nice job, Wyatt Earp. There wouldn't have been much of a dust-up in that old ghost town in Tucson if you could have done that back on old Earth. It's for damn sure. All right, let me see. Why is it... Meet Wyatt Earp at the cave. Wyatt freaking Earp! And we'll have ourselves a merry little Christmas. I seem to have injured myself in some way. Cheesesteak. Wine. But I don't want to be injured. Seriously. Where's the purple? Am I all out of the purple? Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to shake it off. All right. Let's go meet Wyatt Earp and see what he has to say for himself. K9, you're such a precious little baby robot. Well, it's right down there somehow, some way. I think we found it. What do you got to say for yourself?
I just can't take a chance. These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they find out, I'm sorry. I just can't take the chance.
Can't take what chance? Take a deep breath. I'd like to help.
You're just making it worse. I'm not Wyatt Earp. I wish. God, how I wish I was. I was cloned off a monster. America's first serial killer. H.H. Holmes.
Wow, that must be a terrible burden, knowing you shared DNA with Holmes. My ancestors were fucking Barbary pirates. So what?
It's like a living nightmare. If you go to the facility...
Do you believe in astrology, too? Like, what's the deal, buddy?
And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. No, that wouldn't be the end. Every time my new clone would appear, death, torture, pure hell. I'm afraid it's you or me. I'm going to kill you.
Okay, let me get this straight. Everybody else except you is crazy, and you used to be a serial killer, and you wish that you weren't. Your answer to this particular problem, me potentially finding out what your real identity is to tell me who you really are and be truthful and honest, and then tell me that you got to kill me to keep me from telling anybody else. Do I got this pretty much under control?
I just don't see a way out.
I can see you're scared. Take a deep breath and think about it.
I just am not sure.
Be Wyatt Earp. Be the hero. You can choose that.
I can wish it a million times, but it don't make it so.
He is absolutely convinced that the fact that he's a clone of this guy makes him you don't stand a chance against me. Don't throw your life away.
I don't want to die. I'm gonna trust you, okay? Just don't tell anyone. This
absolutely did not happen when I played it 2 years ago. I had no such magical powers of persuasion. I was like a level 19, 20 guy. And he attacked, and I had to kill him, and yada, yada, yada. So fascinating. H.H. Holmes lives. God, what am I about to turn loose on the settled systems? I should go back to Varun and tell him I'll go ahead and start the Serpent's Crusade. Chaos. Sorry. I'll be good. I promise. Look at the running lights on this baby. I love it. Who's that, Holmes? I may have read about him at some point in the past. I dated a person once who was just fascinated with serial killers. This was in the 90s. That kind of thing was going around quite a bit. Ostensibly normal people who worked for like TRW, who had like a normal desk job, who were just super fascinated with serial killers and true crime and the darker aspects of life. So I'm sure if I haven't read a book about it, I've definitely seen or heard about. Listen, Watchtower. Alright, I'm gonna have to insist that you guys fuck right off, all the way, and stay fucked off, and leave me alone, because I don't care about you right now. I'm in the middle of something else. I don't know how to make this point any clearer. Okay, all right.
Apparently I can't take everybody on at once. It had to happen. There had to be at least one bubble death. No. Oh God. Look, I don't want to do this, Watchtower. I'm sorry. We'll get to you next week, but
a silent room at 3 a.m. beneath a dead-shaped moon.
I don't care. Why can't I select a planet? God damn it. I said no. I said no. Period. End of story. God damn that mod. I hate it. It's terrific and I love the story, but I do not appreciate that part of it at all. Period. all the Sim Settlements 2 fans and Watchtower fans are like, what did you just do? Yeah, fuck them. Not ready to do that right now, and I don't care to do it. Go away. Don't bother me. I'll get to you in a minute. Oh, that's the guy that had the murder room set up for his guests. Yeah, who said it was a family show? It's a family show, Christina. It is definitely not. Decidedly not a family show. Please don't allow your kids to watch Babylonia. It's probably not a great idea. YouTube wouldn't like it, and I would feel responsible for things that I don't really have any business being responsible for. I got my own. I raised them. They turned out great. But not a single damn comment about kill all hostiles on the Watchtower targets. Most of the chat goes relatable. Very relatable. I'm sorry, guys. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I'm not going back 25 minutes in this quest either. And that was my only other option, so I made the executive command decision to not interrupt the flow of the story that I am enjoying for a Watchtower mass casualty battle in outer space. Confinement is driving me crazy. Day after day underground, I think Genghis is right. Escape is my only option. Alright? Sometimes you just have to K-A-H. That's just how that goes. And if you're on console and you can't do that, well, you have my condolences. But, trust me when I say, sometimes it's just required. Today I'm here new. They tell me I was here before, that I have been reborn. I have knowledge of a son, Kublai, and his accomplishments of being the founder of a great empire to rival any in history. The machines tell me I am someone I am not, and will not play by their rules. I can respect that. I don't think any of us would appreciate being told who we are and what we were destined to do or accomplish. Now, there's a whole nother scientific argument about whether or not our free will is as authentic as we imagine it is. And there's good reasons in physics to believe that it's more complicated than that. But for purposes of your own life story and your own state of mind, I'm going to temporarily side with Genghis here. Let's see what else we find.
What's up, Lost Perspective? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Saw you were playing the Outer Worlds the other day. I had you on my phone in the car, actually, for about a half hour. I hope you're enjoying it. I am myself working through the Outer Worlds, trying to get ready for Outer Worlds 2, so it's great to see ya. Have a nice day. I know, Briar's like, they're so cute though. They are, they're very cute. But I have more than enough pets following me around right now. Damn, why are these things so aggressive? Like, maggots are insanely aggressive. Anonymous last words. I woke up the first time right here, and now I bleed. When I first heard the mission, I felt the thrill. We were chosen. We would rule again. But after spending countless days, nights, who's to say in these windowless halls, we do nothing. The facility feeds us. The facility provides, and we just argue. But now we do more. We turn to murder. I pray you find this brother of my blood. Do not trust Bill Hickok. He is not who he seems. Oh, yeah, I know. I heard that. In fact, he told me himself. Great expectations. That's funny. Yeah, it ties in with 80% of what you see is actually made up by your brain interpreting the world. Yeah. There is definitely some truth into that. And not to get too heavy about it, but that's kind of where that whole idea that you're not really trapped in hard science reality as much as you might imagine. Now, having said that, no amount of The Secret or wishing it or putting something on a vision board is going to make the two crushed vertebrae in the bottom of my spine magically get all better. That's just not going to happen. But I can work with what I've got, and I can choose to interpret the input that I get in as positive of a light as possible. And that's, again, based on mood and everything else. So, the one terrific example of that is if somebody comes at you a little bit hostile, they come barging into your stream or whatever, and they're like, "Does the games are all the same, and they all kind of suck." You don't have to go all crazy if you don't want to. You can engage, and you can go, what about them is it that you don't like? And it's possible that you can make a new friend out of that conversation. It's possible that they're just there to argue, and that no amount of any type of friendliness or positivity or reason will reach through that, and then you can hide them from channel. But it is possible too that they'll be like, "Well, you shouldn't have so many loading screens." And you go, "Well, do you like the physics engine? Do you like the ability to be able to pick up an object and move it around and set it back down again and decorate with it and this and that and the other, and then leave and go do something else and then come back later and it's still right where you left it?" That's the price you pay for your loading screens. Or the loading screens are the price you pay for that. And maybe you'll get through. You never know. You might make a new friend. But I'm preaching to the choir, right, folks? You guys know. That's why you're here. I thought I told you to bail. All right, listen. That is a 3-bar Xeno. Ugliest sin, but I have got to get me some of that action. So, we are going to make an honest attempt. Yes, I know. Good golly, Miss Molly. What is your deal? My friend, you are insanely aggressive in a way that is just off-putting. Gotcha. Gotcha. Now you're my Xeno. You can keep that attitude where it belongs. In the Xeno box till you calm yourself down, and then I'll give you a name and a job, and we'll all be fast friends. Hector, that's perfectly fine. I enjoy the shit out of the way Ren handles the trolls. I'm just saying there's a big difference between certain types of behavior and others. And I can choose to interpret them however I wish. If somebody gives me a dirty look, they might not even be looking at me. We're out in public or something. I don't have to interpret that as a threat. I can just nod, keep on walking. I got nothing to prove to them. When I was in my 20s, I'd interpret every dirty look that was generally in my direction as a direct challenge, and got into a lot of fights over it. I don't choose to act that way anymore. But your mileage may vary. Years of trial and error, and I have attained proficiency enough to call myself a programmer. It is amazing how far things have advanced from my memories. To think Babbage and I would open this untold world of knowledge and power. I realize I will never be a masterful programmer. I have no books or texts to advance myself, but the intricacy of the security here is daunting. The facility is on full lockdown, and the only solution is the security override code. But where is it? This part of the facility was closed to us until Genghis set off the explosions, and even here there is nothing of the sort. If only I had more time to think. But the monsters lurk in every hall now. Perhaps the damage to the facility means this is my final life. A pity. So much to discover and learn. True facts. Override code required, just as the note said. Okay. But Hector, let me just finish that thought, and then I'll move on. I am not above it. I love the way Renfeld engages. I mean, I wrote him that song. You know, the strong hand bandhammer tune. So, I am definitely not above it. One thing I have noticed over the last 6 or 8 months, though, is there is a strong undercurrent of positivity in the Bethesda and especially the Starfield community. And it is growing, whether the trolls like it or not. And if they want to join in the party and have fun with the rest of us, great. And if they want to go play something else and enjoy that, fan-fucking-tastic. But we still get the community that we want, too. No matter how we have to take out the trash at the end of the day. Right on, Lost. It's not perfect, man. And you catch me on the wrong day or whatever, and I might be like... You know, not a perfect man. Not by any freaking stretch. Okay, did that open the door that I wanted to open? That sounds like a goddamn spaceship. Okay, find the clues. Got 6 out of 7. Partially explored facility. I remember bits and pieces of this, mostly talking to the various luminaries here. There's my ship. This is the other side of the facility, right? Which I just opened with that key. Yes. Okay. Good. 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 Anyone remember the Series V? Watching it again like I do every year. You watch that every year? I loved that series. Oh my God, I must have been like 13, 14 when that came out. I don't know what year it was, but I was born in 69. So like in 84, for example, I would have been 14 going on 15. And we didn't get a lot of TV in our time that was made for us. Our movies, you know, most things were made for adults, for our parents. So when you got something like that, you were like, hell yeah. And it's always been a favorite. I haven't seen it in decades, though, at this point. How do you watch it? Where do you find it, Hector? Is it on one of the streaming services? Who do I have to kill to see hot lizard people? Wait a second. We've been through here. Find the clues. Oh, so we ran out and then ran back in again on the other side, I think. Fair enough. Diary page, Genghis explosion. Genghis somehow got a hold of explosives. Last night we woke to a thunderous din. The facility has been repeating incessantly, containment breached. It is maddening. The expedition was sent outside this morning. They report predators, deadly ones, all about. Amelia and Amanarinas are furiously working to come up with anything that could be used as a weapon. I tried to get the facility's inner sanctum to no avail. There's nowhere to hide. Nothing to be done but wait. Well, not with that attitude. Yeah, I'm talking about, I wasn't really talking about the series. It was the original mini-series. If I remember correctly, it started out as a mini-series. That's the way a lot of things were back in those days. And it was badass. What does this say? Choose which society to give the information to. Okay, I don't have to go all the way through here again. Come on, babies. Thrax, you're with me. Yeah, the original like 4 or 5 part miniseries that was on TV, we were glued to that shit. And talk about must-see TV. There were no ways to record it at the time. There may have been like Betamax and VHS. I know, like, my single mom having ass didn't have those. So me and my buddy Eric and my buddy Scott and a couple other friends, like we talked about it at school all the time. But we were glued to the screen when that came on, and I don't know what we had to promise or what we had to do to make sure that we could see all 4 of those nights, but we did, to the best of my memory, see all of it. And I've seen it again since. Like, I used to have it on DVD, I think. Like World of Warcraft, my ex-wife got that in the divorce. But that's no shine on her or my choices. It was more a question of it meant more to her to keep all the DVD and physical media stuff, and I was like, whatever. You can have it. I'm taking the D&D books and the records and the kids. I'm getting all this like stuttery shit now. Oh God. God, that's not good. What is happening with the stutter butter? Ike. David Icke had an experience. Yeah. In the 90s, I think. He thought he was Jesus and was wearing tracksuits and stuff. Art Bell used to talk about him all the time. All right, give me a second, guys. I went to log out to the loading screen, and as per usual, of course, it just went all the way to the desktop instead, so I'm staring at Mod Organizer 2. I'll be right back. My parents didn't watch anything. Yeah, I think by that time, I mean, my mom was a dancer. You know, she went out dancing 3 or 4 times a week. And I'm not saying that like she was a terrible mom. It's not it at all. What I'm saying is, you know, I was definitely a latchkey kid already, as were most of my friends. And then single mom on top of that. By the time I was 13 or 14 years old, I was pretty much doing what I wanted to do. And as long as I didn't cause more trouble than it was worth or get into too much trouble in like school or with the law or whatever, you know, it generally wasn't that big of an issue. So by then I did have control of the television set in the evenings, at least 3 or 4 nights a week. And if it was only one night that she was going to be home, like a Monday or whatever, when the first or last episode or third episode was on, it would have been too hard to convince her, you know, just by offering to take out all the trash and double clean my room or, you know, empty the cat box or whatever it would have been, right? So, by that time, now when we were much younger, like when Battlestar Galactica was a TV show in the late 70s, it took a little more squirreling around to get to watch it. Like I had to kind of sneak out and watch it if they were watching it or that kind of thing. But that was the series, so it was on all the time. All right. Oh, shit. Do we still have... Yeah, we got this wicked stunner now. Okay. Well... And we are definitely not flying into outer space. Why would it start stuttering now, I wonder? Well, I guess I have a whole week to troubleshoot it, right? Think I can avoid any watchtower bullshit just by flying directly to that? I mean, I watched parts of it, Raven. I don't think I ever saw all the episodes because we just didn't... The TV wasn't ours to control, you know? And if we had a 13-inch color TV at the time that was on, we were doing good. So, it was a different world for sure. And you're, you know, 10, 15 years behind, so that probably sounds kind of crazy, but... The stutter seems to resolve itself. Okay, good. Damn, X2357, you magnificent bastard. That skybox is something else. I love it. Look at the greenness of it all. And look at my ship parked over there with the lightning. Baby, stop it already. You're killing me with this stuff. Oh, shit. Yeah. But my lovely friends, I cannot in good conscience continue this any further than the 3.5 hours I've gone for lots of reasons, not including I'm going to get up and walk around and do some other stuff. But the main reason, of course, is Synthetic Psalms has got to be here for this finale. It would be a great injustice if I came all the way here while he was asleep and took care of all of this, even if I had FDR with me when he logged in. So I'm going to stop here for the night. I'm going to very carefully read my chats and say goodbye to you beautiful people. Let's give another amazing shout out to our dear friend Raven and our dear friend Briar. Abso-freaking-lutely. Christina. Oh, let's see. There's one for Christina, who's so graciously holding the wrench. Okay, I thought it only gave a one-line thing for Briar, and I'm like, it's not what it's supposed to do. There's Christina, Libby Laxmi on SoundCloud.
amazing composer and producer. Makes fantastic music, EDM and all that kind of stuff. It's beautiful. I'm a follower on SoundCloud. If you have a SoundCloud account, get your ass over there and follow Libby. Christina is an amazing talent, and I appreciate her. But yeah, we're going to call it for tonight. We're going to come back next week. We're going to do our damn thing. You don't have anyone for me this week? That's all right. I'm going to be very careful about where I go, for sure, Briar. But let me say goodbye to YouTube real quick. You guys, stay curious. Don't listen to everything Bubbles says. Sometimes I'm talking out of my ass, and probably most of the time, let's be honest, just like anybody else. But stay wild, keep modding your games, and keep showing as much love as possible. Because it's just a better way to be. And you'll be grinning all the time from ear to ear, which is good for your blood pressure and, you know, all that shit. So, I love and adore you. You mean the world to me. And thanks for the stream. Good night, YouTube. We will take care of Twitch here in a second, because I got 4 viewers, and we definitely want to